All right, this is gonna be a walkthrough of my indoor aquaponics system. I just finally got everything finalized and up and running. My seeds are germinating in this tray here, so we should have those ready to go in the next day or two. Still need to get some fish, but that will also be in the next day or two. So we'll start down here. I have just a 10-gallon aquarium. I'd probably go a little bit bigger if I were to redo this. The 10-gallon was just what I could get for the cheapest price. So down here we have our feeder pump. Our feeder pump goes up through this black tubing, up the side, into a T-valve, and then I have these two control valves. Sometimes it doesn't equally split in the T-valve, so this allows me to control the flow, so it's equal coming out of both sides. I then have about, I don't know, 20 feet of downspout with a few corners. So everything's been sealed and siliconed, and it just creates this kind of trackway for the water to flow. And as the water flows down, it comes down into these two fill flood buckets. So you can see this one is just taken off now. The water then gets pumped back down via siphon into the fish tank, and the cycle continues. What I've done is I've taken these 3-inch gutters, cut some pretty gnarly holes in them, and the idea is that the root system, I put this guy in just for an example, root system naturally reaches down and finds that water, and that continuous flowing water provides the nutrients that's needed for the plants to grow from all the fish waste and ammonia and all the stuff that the fish discharge into the water. The plants will then act as a filter, and they'll filter and recycle the water, and the whole system just takes care of itself. And all you really have to do is filter out the solids. A lot of that will get trapped in these clay pebbles here. They help build the good bacteria and act as a large size filter. I also have a filter system on the back, just a standard fish tank filter. And that just kind of allows some of the bigger chunks to get filtered out of the system. Ideally, I'd have a filter tank feeding into the fish tank, but space is limited and I'm working with what I got. This is my other fish tank. It's just for decoration at the time, but who knows, I might implement that soon into the system. That's all I got, really. A couple of flexible corner tubes. These, I want to say 90-degree elbows, but they're probably about 70 degrees on all the ends, and then just an extender to redirect the water. The buckets are recycled. I have a few PVC tubes and a few rubber tubes inside for the filtration, or for the siphon system, and that's basically the system. What do you think?